So I'm going to let you know as you try and load in some of the basics of the changes we're going to be trying. So this game is, at least this game, and probably is a test a little bit of some of the rules I would like to bring in, is we're doing what I call Season 2.1. Those rules are, have you watched any of the older Urealms seasons, like Season 2?
I watched all of them.
Alright. So you might be familiar with some of the rules, at least these first 3 rules, such as, if you notice from your character creation, the one anytime action, which is per round, not per combat. And I'm going to, and anything you can use, basically you can use your anytime for anything that is not a regular action, unless it says this may be used at any time. Okay, you can use it to block, you do it to dodge, you can use it to use a limited or a consumable. Heck, you can even use it if you get a companion to use your companion ability. But overall, it was my way to balance out a little bit the anytime system, at the same time also trying to make at least a single companion feel a little bit more impactful, instead of having to choose between, oh, do I want to attack or does my companion attack? Which feels a little wonky. The second rule is probably you're going to be familiar with, is the shield system, which all shield granting items, including shields themselves, now give twice as much health as a secondary bar. And any item that, any spell or ability that full heals that is just spammable, like drain life and the like, or I think there's a sharp swordsman one. There's a few of them that literally just you can do every turn to full heal. Those ones instead grant shield, and you can never have more shield than twice your health, and all your shields break on criticals. Okay, it's my way to balance out the brokenness of full heal spammability abilities.
Alright.
And then, of course, the return of chaos actions, which, if you remember Season 2, chaos actions were specific bonus actions.
Yeah, I remember chaos actions.
If you remember chaos action, a few abilities probably will give chaos actions. They aren't going to be printed on the cards, but if you're curious, I'll let you know ahead of time, and I'll get certain things back. For some of the custom things we're testing that aren't related to prior stuff, well, kind of, is some of these some classes will have a 13th class ability, which is literally, for many of the classes, I've already made a 13th ability you can buy at your shopping phase. Some of them are old passives and skills that they had in Season 2 or even Season 1 and stuff, and some of them are brand new, especially for newer classes. But if you're curious, you are welcome to ask me about a class and ask, is there a 13th ability? And I will tell you if there is.
It's just going to take some getting used to it, because I don't remember much from Season 2, but I can start learning it again.
That's fine, no worries.
Season 2 was a weird one.
Yeah, so if you're used to Season 2, those first 3 rules shouldn't be too different to you.
Yeah.
But if you notice, there's a reason. If you notice, you have the choice between an elf, a dwarf, and Asiltarian. Because this campaign is an all-elf campaign. I'll get to the 2 other changes to the shopping phase when we get there, but for now I'll let you know the basic plot. You guys are all elf members of a group of the Sunsword Elven military, who are escorting a prisoner to a Kobold prisoner to the Silvermine Mountains, which is status unknown as of this time, because we're not going to clarify where the hell the story takes place in lore. You could get there and it could be fine, it could be under siege, or it could be broken. So first, and thus, for part of the story, you have a choice of all the Elven ratios. And if you notice, the reason I have another ability is I balance that out by, instead of giving you a 4th race choice, I gave you a 7th class choice. So feel free to pick out which which race you would like to play as.
No, Mysterio, I don't like 12.
Are you going to play an Azultarian?
I'm playing as...
Just so you're curious, Azultarians have the same health and stamina as normal... Sorry, have the additional gold and stamina as a normal elf.
Yeah, I know, I don't think what they do.
Alright, so let's draw you 3 Beast Companions real quick here.
Oh, I hope there's a funk in there.
Oh, there's been some amazing pulls. Like, I think you're the 7th, the 4th person. So much unlock for 12.
I'm not a fan of 12.
Okay, the first one you can turn into is the Scrooge.
He's gonna... Oh, yeah, he hates me for this one.
The second choice is a Cow Frog.
Yeah, boy. I really don't get fun.
And the last one is a Sunhound.
I think I have to take the Scrooge.
Oh, you're going to be a duck person.
I want to be a duck person.
Awesome. You turn into a random duck who fires out either ice or entourages. Maybe you should pick a spellcaster class, possibly.
Yeah, I'm used to like spellcasters.
Alright, so you're going to have Ray of Frost EX and Foul Entourage. Let's see what your cornerstone and attribute are. Oh, okay. You are a scholar, apparently. AKA, as a retroactive thing, Kari or Mystery, if you want to learn the spell, you're welcome to. Sir also can learn it. He isn't here right now. I'm just going to add it to his inventory because he has an open slot. But so you get a random spell and can teach it to everyone in the party.
I don't know.
Are you excited?
Yeah. Yep.
The magic spell you know is Fire Dash. Really? Okay, that's not the best ability to teach just anyone. So, Kari and Mystery, do you guys want to learn Fire Dash over one of your other skills? I think roleplay-wise, I'm pretty happy with how you guys are laid out. But if you really want to learn Fire Dash...
this one.
What?
I'm gonna think about this one, because that's tempting.
Yeah, it's a weird one because
At the same time, I don't know what I would get rid of it. Get rid for
honestly, if you really, since it feels like a waste, since I've already made all your legendaries, and even some of the skills you may not like now, you may like once you get your legendaries, I will give you the option to veto it, by the way, Malice. If you want to veto Scholar, I will draw you a new cornerstone.
And if you give me the choice, I don't see why not, because more stuff is best stuff.
More fun stuff.
More stuff is best stuff.
More stuff is best stuff.
I hope. Okay. Outlaw, brilliant, even better.
Okay, apparently you're an outlaw.
Does this mean I'm here watching two people now?
Makes sense.
God damn it. That's hilarious.
Am I watching two people now, Jane?
Maybe. Maybe he's reformed,
What
for
have you
all
done
we
to
know.
me?
Remember, it's just his history, not who he is now. For that,
I hope I get doomed.
you are an overachiever. That's pretty amazing.
I'm the thief that likes to make sure I get everything. I'm that guy on prt3 that does Death Wish and just steals everything solo. I'm that guy.
Oh yeah, that guy, man. I was that guy a lot. I would make sure I stole every painting I could, and then I would leave.
So you're going to be a go-getting probably former outlaw, considering you're now part of the Sunswords. All right, go ahead and roll for gold.
I need to die. So slightly slower than what I'm used to.
Ah, 6.
Oh well.
All right, now that you're about to go in the shopping phase, I'm going to explain to you a little bit of the shopping changes before you pick your class and all that. One, if you notice off here on the side, there is no supplies. That's because I will let you get any supply you want, or as well as any trash weapon or any normal item, or as I said, like any non-treasure weapon or armor or shield you want. Because I feel like it's annoying, and it would fit that if these are common enough items, you should be able to buy them as normal at any shop. It doesn't matter if it shows up at yours. The other rule I'm going to explain to you is the once per shop bet. Once per shop, I will let you bet any amount of gold you want to try and purchase an item. And depending on how much you bet versus how expensive the item is, you're gonna have to do a roll. And thus, the more you bet, the higher the chance the higher I give you to roll. AKA, if you want to spend 10 gold to buy a 20 gold item, I'll probably just let you have it for the most part. But if you go like, I'm going to buy a legendary spell scroll with 10 gold, I'm probably going to say that's nearly impossible. It's a way so you don't have to worry about hitting exact money marks and buying random 10 gold, 20 gold items that you don't really need just because they're all you can afford and you want to spend every last penny. So with that in mind, I will let you get to the shopping phase officially.
That sucks. You got Thane twice?
Oh, I'll veto one. Okay, you can choose from Sun Cleric.
Okay. Can I give you a suggestion here real quick, Malice?
Go ahead.
Booty Raider.
I've met so many booty raiders.
He doesn't have a lot. Remember, because of his Scrooge ability, I would actually pick a spellcaster of some sort. And booty raiders have a few spells, but I mean, technically it would fit for being an outlaw booty raider. But make sure you probably want to pick up a spell or two.
I've met too many booty raiders. I dislike Sun Cleric and Paladin.
I can see that.
Is just...
I don't like Alchemist.
Master is disgusting when done right, and I always, for whatever reason, do it right. Then it's just, I'm gonna take Spellslinger.
Okay, if you want, you are welcome to know the 13th class ability if you're going to play Spellslinger. I don't have the card uploaded for you yet, but I could do it pretty quickly if you're curious. I'll let you know what it does. You want to be a Spellslinger?
I want to be a Spellslinger.
Alright. Do you want to know about its 13th class ability, by the way? I'll have to pull it up real quick, but it is one of the classes I have a 13th skill for. So if you give me a moment, I'll pull that up for you. While you look over your shop and the like. Alright, I'm looking at Spellslinger. Pretty sure. Oh yeah, that's right. Well, that's what it was. It is what I'm calling rapid shots. For 150 gold, it is a limited action. You take a breath and load your weapons. Next round, you replace all your actions with 6 regular actions.
Yeah. So
Oh, that's old fashioned. That's old fashioned all in.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it is. See, I told you. I took inspiration from the Season 1 and Season 2 abilities they used to have that aren't in the game anymore. I was like, okay, I'll add it back. And keep in mind, since they're only regular actions, you would be only able to use them to either basic attack or to do maybe a limited. I mean, technically you could roll to see if you move with them. You could also technically use consumables with those actions. But it would remove your ability to be able to block or parry or move without rolling. So it's up to you if that sounds like an interesting ability to try. If you do buy it, I will temporarily use one of these items in the shop just to mark the gold off, even if it's in the wrong slot, and then I'll remember, oh yeah, I have to upload that item.
Yeah. Alright, so it's 100 gold, right?
So does that item sound appealing off the bat, or would you want to get some of your other stuff first?
How much gold is it?
As I said, it's 150. See, because it's a really strong ability, so thus, I think it's worth it. I know a lot of their skills are 100, but I am trying to balance out some of them. As I said, you would be the first person who actually took one of the skills, if you did. So it is one of those things that's kind of a trial thing. If it's too strong or it's too weak or whatever, I can change it later on. But
I'm so limited by my gold. I'm not used to this. I'm not used to being so limited.
You have 740 right now.
Yeah, why the
you have 740.
What the hell? Who decided to just like, yeah, just roll 3 mini dice?
Why are you spawning mini dice?
I can't. This is you. You're the only one that can spawn mini dice.
Mystery, why are you spawning mini dice?
I did not spawn mini dice, actually. I'm just playing with them now. No, actually, I legitimately did not spawn mini dice. I've been looking at your cards. If I wanted mini dice, I would just take a big dice and swing it. It's not hard. See?
I will take...
Oh, sorry. I forgot it's weird and glitchy if you pick up the card and put it back down, it refreshes. So remember, you can get any supply or crappy item or weapon if it finishes off your character and stuff. And there is the once per shop betting thing as well, so remember those.
Well,
the roleplay thing, it could be really fitting. Oh, is that? No, that's the golden gun. Yeah, it is the golden gun. That would be really fitting for a spellslinger to have a golden gun.
I think I know. God damn it, why? This is my 5th fucking campaign in a row while this treasure is in my shop.
Oh, what's wrong with the bewitching mirror?
I've done too much stupid shit with it. Like,
then
like,
don't
at
take
least
it.
3 times. Yeah, at least the last 3 times I've taken the fucking bewitching mirror, I trapped a boss inside it.
At the end of the campaign?
Yeah, because I just walked up and, like, crit.
Well, then don't take it.
I'm not taking it. It's fucking campaign's happened. What
Stupid.
I do want, Oh, can I roll for... So I can roll once per shop on any shop?
Yeah, once per shop.
Uh,
Okay, so those...
I want to...
Usually you want to... Whoa, you're going to use it immediately?
I'm going to use it on my class shop.
Okay, how much are you betting for it?
I want 50... I'm going to bet 50 gold for a second revolver.
Oh, you want to bet 50 gold for a second revolver? Yeah. Hold on, before you roll. One, you realize that'll put you at a weird number for your shopping, right? Unless you plan to buy like a 10 gold item or a 40 gold or something item, right?
Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm fine.
Alright, if you don't think you need all of it. Alright, if you're betting 50 gold for one of your magic revolvers, I'm going to make it a 50-50. You have to roll over a 10, or I just take your 50 gold.
Yeah, I'm used to
bonus for you.
Oh, I do need the gold, but I've learned one thing in my days of Urealms. Risks. Always be risking.
See, this is part of... Yeah,
always worth it.
We've had a few people get payoffs.
Risks.
Nope. This is a meta roll, so I'm not punishing you for that one. But no, that's just 50 gold down the drain.
I'll get another one for 100.
I already took it off. Alright, so you want to just buy it normally then?
Yeah, man. This is starting off great already, Malice.
Yep, I want twin shots. I also want the special thing.
Oh, you want to buy the special skill? Alright, let's find a 150 gold item. Is there any 150 gold items normally?
No. No. Those 10, 20, I think there's like 830, 50, 100, 200.
There you go.
Because you said you're not buying it, I'm just going to use temporarily this, putting it in your passive slot so you can buy it.
Oh, I had an idea. Oh, I was
he just flipped all in.
Oh,
yeah,
it's a...
No, what I was doing is I was putting... Yeah, I wasn't going to buy all in, so I'll just flip it upside down and that'll be good enough.
Okay. Because it's a pass... Oh, wait, it is an ability, so... This is why I don't want to confuse it. But alright, I'll get to uploading that real... I'll make sure to have it uploaded before the campaign starts. But you will have a limited of rapid shots, I believe I called it. Which is basically old all in.
Sorry. I'm gonna bet 10 gold to get myself...
No, you did it! You already bet!
Oh, I thought I could do it. I thought I could do it like once.
No, that was my warning.
No.
Oh, I see.
If you want, I'll be nice, and I will give you 10 gold back so you have a nice round number.
Okay, thanks.
Because if you misunderstood, but no, that was my warning I was trying to give you when you tried to get a second revolver. You don't just use it off the bat, unless you want to be risky. But no, it's the way so you can avoid those weird number games with your final item.
I feel like this is appropriate because I ended up with like more than 2k gold my last campaign. Don't ask, I just was acting I was being very risky and very cautious. Don't worry about it. It'll belt guard.
Wait, didn't you buy a 50 gold item in addition to the one thing, or?
No. Actually, do I want belt guard? Do I want different armor?
I thought you were buying... Oh, because you were going to buy all in, sorry. So I guess you do have 200 gold.
I want... Cost. I would want this.
High noon.
High noon.
It's high noon.
High noon.
Sorry.
You
always have to say it like that.
Not tell people what time.
What? Sorry? So what did you say?
Oh, Jane, you cut out again. You broke.
Bee boo boo bop.
Hi.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Alright, you're good. We're fine.
Yes.
What'd you say?
Okay.
Well, you have 100 gold left. You can buy any of the 100 gold treasures. Or abilities. And remember, supplies. Remember, you can buy any supply. So feel free to look through the supply deck if you want to see if you find something that fits your character.
I don't want anything from the supply deck, but what I do want is, since I got twin shots, I'm going to get chain shots.
Alright then. So that's all you're getting?
Yeah.
And I will upload your custom skill before the game starts. Definitely.
Can one of you move arcane shots, because...
Yeah, where did you get... What are you...
It's not arcane shots disappear on.
The game hasn't even updated for me. Don't worry about it.
I think they're just lagging.
Well, you didn't get any RNG skills, so if you... Keep in mind, your entourage really doesn't have much to fire. I guess technically they could entourage arcane shots.
It's like confusing a weapon. They can technically, can't they lay a...
Yes, they can also use Ray of Frost, but now entourage... You...
Fine. Can I swap from being Scrooge to Sunhound? I got a good idea with this.
Okay, yeah, I'll be nice if you don't want to be a Scrooge.
I want to go Sunhound. I've got a good idea with this. Oh, there's everything updating.
So you want to be a Sunhound or a Cow Frog?
Sunhound, because I need that throw ability. What I'm doing.
This is kind of weird. You do have a... So you're going to be a ranged attacker, but you can also go up in melee range and bite people.
Oh, I'm not biting. What I'm going to be doing is simply throwing people into the air and then immediately shifting out and shooting them while they're in the air.
Oh, I love that. That's really cool.
Oh, you're going to be doing the whole... You're going to be doing the whole... what is it? What do they say? No, it's not toss. What is it? No, it's pull. Pull!
Yeah. Shuttlecock or whatever I think it's called. I don't know. Oh my god, I approve of this character. That's pretty cool.
I just realized I don't have a way. I have a way to do damage at range.
I don't even have enchantments.
I have a rage totem, so I guess it's a good reason for me to keep that now.
Please tell me one of you guys have double damage for me.
I have a rage totem.
Yeah, luckily you do have a rage totem.
Okay, I guess this is coming in handy because that was the one skill I was thinking about throwing away.
Yeah, I need that.
But, okay, yeah, now I guess I'm definitely keeping it. Cause I was thinking like I probably should keep it just for Colin anyway, because he kind of needs it.
So Malice,
but now I definitely have to keep it.
Do you have any idea of like your character's backstory or anything specific about them?
I got nothing because it's like 6 AM for me.
Oh, oh wow, it's late for you. Why don't you go to bed, dude?
Because I don't need sleep. I didn't need sleep when you called me. I'm beginning to feel the effects of insomnia as usual. Don't worry about it.
No worries, I'm just making sure you're okay, dude.
Yeah,
I want the health of my players. This is important to me.
Don't worry about me. This is why I said I can work my Sundays around anything and everything.
So yes, feel free to, if you need some time to think, feel free to send me, like, if you have any sort of backstory idea for your character. Otherwise, I'll be building your legendary off of what I see. Oh, one last thing. We have, from the friendship of another player, the accessory deck.
Accessory deck.
If you see anything in the deck you think you're welcome to pick up the 3 of them and just add them to your inventory. They won't actually take up inventory slot, but you're welcome to keep them in the inventory slots until you get abilities or skills or whatever.
I have all.
Why you? No, no, no! Don't flip all in over. I'm trying to do that to remember it's another skill.
Of course, I need to take the Soul's Beam. This is an inside joke. Rumble might get it. Basically, what I did once is a friend made a custom class called Martial Artist, and he started pulling accessories. I got Elven Tent, so I just started running around and started beating people to death with it.
That is the best weapon.
No, not even like I mean like fully made as well. Like while it's set up, I literally just ran around with a fully open tent and started beating people to death with it. I killed a boss with it.
That is hilarious. I approve.
A Dreamweaver.
See, Kari agrees with me. You should probably sleep soon, but feel free, take your time. If you're up for a while, feel free to look through the deck, think about your backstory.
This is a me thing.
Yeah, it's making.
Yeah, as I said, it gives you a little bit of
literally no point.
Sorry, what were you saying?
I was gonna say literally no point immediately asking this, but I want to know just for all intents and purposes. In Power Dreams, Season 3, 2.1 rules or whatever.
Yes, in our rules. What about it? I think I missed the first part of.
Currently casting.
Sorry, repeat that.
While in was. How does actually work?
How I understand it is, say if you empower Dream, I'm pretty sure you can do this in any order, it just depends on the GM. How it would work is how I understand it, is if you decide to, the normal thing is, if you decide to empower Dream, terrorize Mind, how it would work is you would roll once, and then...
Well, no, it's not that I mean, I would it work with the bloody, like, 2.1 rules he has, because I was just curious about this. Because, like, the 2.5
if you're talking about Dreamwalker skills, are you talking about Dreamwalkers in general?
Well, I was saying skill.
Are you
just because I was
asking
looking
about
at it,
Dreamwalkers in general, or?
No.
Okay, then I misunderstood your question.
I'm technical skill actually work. There's no actual point in me asking this, but just for the sake of me being curious, I want to know. Because would you technically have to use it?
You're lagging. You were lagging out for a moment. What was your question?
I think what he's asking is, for the sake of Empowered Dreams and Season 2, you say you have to action to use Unlimited, right?
Yes.
Because Empowered Dreams requires you to use 2 actions, then.
No.
Because
basically all the Dreamwalker skills have that one action for free, because from just using their skill in general, you get all the basic uses of it. Okay. In the case of Empowered Dreams, it would be granting you 3 actions to use on a Dreamwalker skill, just in exchange for 1.
Question. How many accessories can I have then?
As I said, I would prefer you to keep it 3 or lower, but feel free to look through, take some time, figure out what you like. And if you have some story to why you have these items, feel free to tell me, because it would give me a chance to help develop your legendary a little bit.
Oh my goodness, you're bringing boyfriend crest?
You know it. How do I want this? Can I give you the backstory of this character tomorrow, so I have like time to think on it and not?
Yeah, no worries.
Sorry.
Yeah, no worries. Feel free to think about it a little bit.
Because I don't have the.
Yeah, if you're tired, feel free.
Yeah, I'm beginning to run out of sanity on my sleep.
Then go to bed, dude. Yeah, go to sleep. It's late. Think about it. I'm looking forward to hearing what ideas you have. But go to bed, dude. Yes. Kari, if he didn't want it, would you want the sandwich making kit so you can make ice cream sandwiches?
I honestly just took the sandwich making kit because if you need to know one thing about me as a person, is that during campaigns I will get up sometimes, just like take a break and then just go make a sandwich a lot.
Okay. I'm probably
Just
gonna
basically.
veto the carpet of holding because that could get really weird.
Oh yeah, no, that's fine. That's just another meme. It's just another inside joke. I don't care about it.
Well,
This is
as I
also
said,
another inside joke.
yes, normally like because the carpet of holding could totally lead into breaking of the campaign because of shenanigans.
That's the best part about you. You know we broke an entire campaign with just boyfriend quest once, right? We were in Marina, we finished first combat, we were like, oh hey look, cell full of kobolds because the GM could, because why not? So we decided to knock on the wall since we were in the cell next to it, and say we have a copy of Boyfriend Quest. Rolled 3 crits in a row and broke out. Using a copy of Boyfriend Quest.
That's pretty nice. I approve.
So if you want to talk about shenanigans, this is shenanigans.
Oh, well, boyfriend, as I said, it's not like the carpet of holding where all you have to do is open it on somebody and basically you get a free stun.
Also, I've got an honest question about this character. How far would you let me bend the rules of reality?
What do you mean? I'll let you know for one thing, all these campaigns I'm doing should try and be able to fit within the world that Rob has made. Because my plan is these stories can take place in the canonical Urealms universe.
So I can't do what I was hoping to do, fire a bullet and then have a tent spawn where the bullet landed.
No, that isn't breaking reality too much. That's a flavor thing. If you really want to just have like bullets of tenting and stuff, that would be silly and goofy, and I would be behind that.
A wizard did it.
Yeah.
What?
If you want to say like that's how you carry your tents around is like during like these magic pills or something that you just like, okay, time to set up camp. Bam, bam.
You carry around magic bullets. Magic enchanted bullets with tents locked.
Well, you do have arcane shots. I could justify this.
Yeah, I'm doing this. This character is going to be shooting bullets of tents.
Keep in mind,
okay, guys,
I'm not going to give that any sort of combat advantage. But like, if on a roleplay side, that may be what happened if you critically fail. You like accidentally pull out your tent bullets and it like it collapses on top of you or something like that.
That's fine. I don't need any combat advantage. I just need to know I'm shooting out tents.
So yeah, as a roleplay thing, if you want to say that your arcane enhanced things are like just like after you hit them and knock them out, that like a tent just pops up on top of them, that would be hilarious and silly.
You can be the Sandman. But you're welcome.
But yeah, that's silly, and I would be completely cool with that.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot out tents from bullets.
You'll learn that about me as your GM, that you are welcome to be completely flexible with the RP side of things. I will let you do things with your character as long as it does not change anything fundamental about like the gems or the description of what a card does. I will let you do almost anything to customize the card to fit your character. Like literally, I was in a game last week where I was playing a sharp swordsman who was a colossal exotic Amazon, basically. And she had the ability to disappear. So I was role-playing it as, instead of just, making them vanish, that she just picks them up and tosses them in the air. And they come back down the next turn. Unharmed.
Somehow unharmed.
Or her glacial prisonator was a spear she threw. So yes, I have no qualms as long as it does not change any of the fundamental parts of what it says on the card. I have no qualms if you go, oh, you shoot tents. They do the exact same damage and don't do anything else, but if you want to shoot tents, that's fine by me.
I'll shoot tents as much as I want.
Oh my god, what the hell? It's so weird, but it's funny, and I'm cool with it. Oh, god damn. But go to sleep, let me know if you think of anything for your backstory or your character. I'll start thinking of your legendary.
Alright. See ya.
Alright, sleep well, dude. Kari, if you want to join me, we'll go back to the other channel and hang out with everybody. Same with you, Mystery.
Play.
Oh, people are rejoining.
We are back.
Welcome back.
So our new guy apparently is going to be a Sunhound Azultarian Spellslinger who's an overachiever outlaw.
Wow.
What the fuck?
That's a lot of stuff.
That's OP.
So wait, what deck are you playing?
I'm playing a mage.
But yeah, does that mean I should make my character since the rest of my party already has characters? Jane?
Sorry, what?
Should I make my guy as well then?
Oh, sorry, I should probably stop recording here.